Welcome to Words of Wisdom. I hope you're well. How's your day been so far? Well, I've had a long couple of days. I'm not going to lie. It's been not even easy. This morning especially was a pretty tough one. I felt quite low. And I think that reading I did yesterday with you guys was just lovely for the half an hour it was. Then I had some food and I had a meeting, and then it was just, I went to sleep. I didn't sleep very well at all last night. I felt very heavy energy and I didn't understand what that was about really. I kind of got an idea. I got a bit of guidance from Divine Empress Tarot. I always watch Kelly, but I don't always watch her because she is a love oracle reader, a twin flame reader, and I don't want to listen to that too much. But she did sort of resonate with me this morning, and I was listening, and I think it just gave me a little bit of a hard moment to get through. And I spoke to my sister, and feeling that moment of heaviness and, who am I kind of feel, one of those moments. And I knew I had to go through the energy. She allowed me to go through the energy, of course. And that was it. I was very blessed. I'm actually being called to take my Priestess Oracle out as well. So we've got them on the table as well. So very magical cards today, I have to say to us. I really do. Very magical cards indeed. I want to put a crystal. Where is let me put another crystal on top of my oracle decks. Right, so I've cleansed as much as I can. I've got my beautiful Palo Santo and Purple incense burning away. I've had my white sage burnt and I've cleaned, and I'm ready for some new guidance. We're getting to our midweek way. I do feel like I was so looking forward to getting home today. I had a pretty okay day. I'm not going to say it was brilliant, but it was an okay day with the students. I did find myself telling them how much I love being a teacher, and I know I do. But I just feel like maybe there needs to be some sort of change to that. So I don't know where that's going or where I'm going with that. But I do feel a shift. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you guys are, and maybe you might say the same thing. But I'm just having a look at the Grabori numbers, and I feel like we're talking today about, inner peace. That's the number today, inner peace. Are you ready? Get a pen. I'm getting a pen. Oh, that is definitely what we need to be focusing on today. So inner peace number 100 110 5010. Okay, so that is our Grabori code number today for peace. 100 110 5010. Inner peace. And I kind of feel like I'm there with it now. I kind of feel like I managed to get rid of the energy. I just went into work, and I was speaking with someone, and he's a lovely guy, and I don't know, he didn't sort of ask me anything like how I was, but it kind of, we just talked about the students, and he helped me with doing some things, and I was like, it just felt nice. It just felt okay. And it kind of centered me, I think, a bit. And then I was ready for the students, and I've been with them for hours. So I'm really ready to be for me now, and I'm ready to have my connection with Source and see what our guidance is for today. So I've done the Inner Temple attunement, and we are going to, I don't want to do that. And we're going to ask what our daily card is, our activation card. No, we're not. We are first of all going to get our 24th, yes. Our message. Love is not valued for its closeness, but its longevity. Isn't that interesting? Love is not valued for its closeness, but for the longevity. And on the other side, life is a simple word. Keep going. So very good message from Source today. Love is not about closeness. And I feel like I need to share that thought with you, because obviously my twin flame scenario is about separation. And it's about growth and what have you. But the heavy energy that I was feeling and the guidance that I got from Kelly really sort of made me think about things. And I have to work with things. It's no good me ignoring. It's no good me blocking. It's no good me stopping. I've got to allow this to flow. So I sent a message, but what I noticed was the number, it was definitely had not been used. However, today I see that it has been, but he hasn't picked up my message. So interesting thoughts come about. But I am really trying to get to a point in my life, for my healing, for my power, of really understanding that it's not about having that confirmation. It's about just allowing the feeling to be where it needs to be, and whatever's meant to be will be, and whenever it's meant to be replied to, it will be. If it's not, it's not. If it's not about the fact that there's no care or there's no love, or I feel like we need to understand that. And I guess in the same way I was thinking about with the students, yesterday's little debacle really sort of made me question. And I read out a review from a customer on one of my students that I know I helped a lot. I speak about him fondly. And he sent it to me, and the praise that he received. And I knew how far he'd come. And one of his grandmother actually did put on a comment to say, I remember the day you needed to phone your lecturer and ask her what she thought, and how the guidance she gave you was so good. Now look at you, kind of thing. And I felt like I was where I was meant to be. So I kind of feel like at this stage I'm where I'm meant to be. And as far as love is concerned, I think I've got to accept that I find it within myself and those that are close to me. But if I don't need to go searching for it, if that makes sense. So if it comes to me, that's where I feel like, the longevity of how I help students over my years shows. The longevity of how long we've been doing the healing on the journey with the divine counterpart. The kind of idea of where you find the love is within you. So life is a simple word. Just keep going. Keep going. It is your divine path. It is what is meant for you. What's the matter? Lulu's agreeing with us. Tail's wagging, we're making a noise, and we kind of agree. And she's saying, but Mama, I love you. And I have a lot of closeness to you and love. It's only because I haven't been here all day, but we had a little bit of a little love fest before I came and sat at my magic table. That was the deal, and you now need to wait. Okay, so let me connect and ask then, what is our guidance for today? What is our guidance for today? Let us ask. Guidance for today. She's gone. She's gone now. She's gone to find herself a hoof to chew on. Keep herself busy. Right, our card is Chamber of Protection. Isn't that interesting? And what has come straight to my mind is that if something isn't where it's meant to be right now, it's because you're being protected. Protection is the way in which we get the opportunity to divert, to grow, to understand something, to become stronger. ready for when and things that are meant for us come along. So I love that we've got that out, a chamber of protection. So we are being protected. Spirit is protecting the journey, is protecting the situation. Can you trust that? Can you believe that? Because sometimes that's the hardest thing, isn't it? Because we want something so bad. So, for example, we want love so bad, but we're looking at it that it needs to come from outside, but actually the love is within us. So don't place your attention outside yourself. Focus it within. The more you look to external sources to guide, nourish, validate, or affirm you, exactly what I was just saying, you know, or the review and this is what have you. But sometimes you do need to just be reminded, but it's then having that knowing and the belief. And just, you know, if you get people that are jealous and they're going to say something against you, but you actually know that they are jealous and they just want to knock you down and dim your light, it's up to you how you react to that, isn't it? And how you behave and how you support yourself. Draw your strength, your guidance, your truth, your worth from inside. If you draw your sense of safety from outside yourself, you'll forever be defending yourself from the outer world. Many see energetic protection as a sort of defense, something they need to be wary of. But if you take looking after your sacred space into your own hands, you get to decide who enters it. Much like the guard bee, a natural-born protector who decides who will enter the sacred space of the hive. Sometimes this card appears when you're being called to renegotiate your boundaries with places and people, which really means redefining your definition of sacred space. And it's interesting how I said to you, I did send a message today and I kept it light and I thought I've got to work with this energy. I've got to work with myself and the situation. And, you know, if you don't trust at some point that someone might be actually wanting to change and telling you the truth, you know, what is the point then? Why are you still hanging on? And I just thought, you know, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So sometimes you do need to redefine those boundaries. It's not to say that I would accept less than, but I will accept that maybe you are telling the truth. Show me you're telling the truth. This card can also appear when you've become overstimulated by the energy of other people and may have been drawing your sense of self from outside rather than within. The Chamber of Protection is an invitation to resource yourself. You can do this by connecting with Source and the Earth and doing whatever you need to do to replenish and take care of your own needs. To give from a place of plenty, not a place of depletion and lack, for that's how resentment builds and boundaries become blurry. So you're being called to tend your energy and energetically prioritize yourself, to stop feeling like you owe anyone anything more than you owe yourself. Exactly how I felt this morning. Drop the guilt, take personal responsibility and put your needs first. You get to define what your sacred space is and who is permitted to enter. And that's quite an important message because yesterday we had that, didn't we? On the here it said, man is man, the master of his own fate. So absolutely, life is a simple word, just keep going. But, you know, the closeness or the longevity, the way that you put the effort in, the time it takes is what love is all about. Give it to yourself right now. You're being protected from something for a reason. Can you trust Source with that? Okay. So that's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, we're going to ask our Priestess Oracle for some guidance as well today. The Priestess Oracle for guidance as well today. And we're being protected. We're being protected. What is our guidance for today, please, Spirit? What is our guidance today? Okay. Right, well, we're going to put that one back for a minute. If it wants to come out, we'll know. Okay, so we've got 4 cards. That's a lot. I never normally get as much for this deck. But we've got, first of all, the Sphinx. And it says, cosmic embodiment, divine awakening, inner mastery. So the idea of really our inner self, our inner mastery, our inner healing, self-mastery, trusting what we know to be true, who we are, trusting that, you know, our light will shine when it's meant to shine. That is a beautiful start. We've also got the pyramids. So we've got the Sphinx, we've got the pyramids, multi-dimensional channel, divine alignment, and cosmic capabilities. Beautiful card. Look at that moon. Isn't that stunning? Multi-dimensional channel. So where are you finding your signs and synchronicities and your channel? Right now, open up your crown chakra. I'm hearing allow for this knowledge, this wisdom, this inner truth, this inner light to shine and to be supported, protected. We also have wings. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Ascension, angelic infinite, divine impact. They're flying off. Our beautiful wings. Can you believe it? Oh, flying away. Energy. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So ascension. We're going through this ascension for a reason. We're going through this change. And when we think about our ascension, inner peace is what we did with our number today. It's about being in that balanced state of knowing, trusting, believing, having faith, you know, allowing for our guides to show us our path, to show us our way, and not allow other people to stop that in any way. And an ascension for us means that we leave other people behind that aren't ready for the ascension, which is often why we get the protection, why things don't play out, things stop. They're not ready. You are on a different level, I'm hearing. So trust that you've got your angel wings, my friend, and that your ascension is part of this new contract, this new beginning, this new change. And you will be given these cosmic capabilities through the channel for this change that you're going to be taking with you, you know, in this new dimension, in this new scenario that you might find yourself in very soon. And then we have Anubis. And Anubis himself, oh my goodness, look at him. He's very beautiful. What a stunning portrait. Transition, divine protection again, and safe passage. So Spirit's not going to allow anybody, right, that isn't worthy of you, that isn't worthy of being next to you, okay, to be on your path. So if it feels like you're having to let go and strip yourself back and, you know, make changes that seem quite uncomfortable possibly, that is because you are on a new path. You are being guided to a different situation. So let us read now Sphinx. Gosh. H-I-O-M-N-P. Right. So, dear one, you are being called by the Sphinx, the timeless guardian of our, the timeless guardian of truth that is seated at the center of our universe. In these times of great awakening on earth, she brings forth the key codes of divine embodiment, guiding you to anchor the vast expansion of consciousness you access into your physical form. The Sphinx stands as a cosmic bridge, inviting you to fully embody your divine self here on earth. In turn, in self, divine self, inner work, grounded in the truth of who you are. Upgrade your entire human system to its light. The Sphinx's energy surrounds you now, supporting you in your journey to integrate all that you have become. Do you agree, Lulu? Lulu likes that. You have risen through the realms of higher consciousness, and now the time has come for you to bring that wisdom into your body, into your thoughts, your actions, every breath and every step you take. The Sphinx offers you the key to this embodiment, reminding you that your soul's journey is right here, right now, and that ascension is about bringing heaven to earth through the full expression of your divine self. And we've got wings for that ascension. We've been given our angel wings. As you connect with the Sphinx now, feel her guiding you to step into your mastery, to bring all the light, expansion, and cosmic wisdom you have gathered into this present moment. This is a time of profound alignment where your divine self is being anchored into your physical reality. The Sphinx calls you to stand tall in your truth, embodying the divine power that has always lived within you, and to serve as a beacon of light for others in this great awakening. I feel so blessed suddenly. I really do. It's amazing. You are ready, beloved, ready to reach self-mastery and embody the fullness of your soul, weaving the cosmic into the earthly and living as your divine self with strength, clarity, and grace. Trust in this process, for you are here to anchor the highest frequencies to earth. Wow. In meditation, visualize yourself standing between the paws of the Great Sphinx, feeling her timeless presence surrounding you. As you stand, connect heart to heart with her. Feel her ancient wisdom and absolute motherly love merging within you. Visualize the Sphinx's energy flowing into your heart, awakening the divine codes of embodiment within you. Let this union activate the fullness of your divine self, grounding you into your sacred truth. Allow the activation that occurs as long as it needs. When you feel ready, commit and journal about how you will embody this wisdom in your daily life. Here's your activation prayer out loud. Sphinx, timeless guardian of truth and absolute love. Thank you for guiding me to embody my divine self, activating my new earth leadership. I anchor all of my cosmic wisdom into this timeline, standing tall in my truth and living as a beacon of light on earth, and so it is. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that lovely? Lulu like that. You like that, my Lulu? She'd like that. Okay, so we go to pyramids now. Pyramids. Pyramids. I'm just going to go and put her outside. Hold on. Right, there I thought she was enjoying the book, but she wanted a wee, so we've gone outside. Right. So you are a receiver of high activation now. The Great Pyramids stand before you as a beacon of cosmic alignment, inviting you to step fully into the divine channel. The pyramid's ancient structure calls you to harness the mystical wisdom contained in their sacred geometry, merging stars and earth. You are currently being recalibrated into alignment so you can ground the higher energies of the stars into your life with clarity and purpose. Wow. This card arrives at a pivotal time, reminding you that you are ready to embody the celestial wisdom you have been receiving. You are ready to embody the original blueprint of your cosmic soul. This is your confirmation that you are on the path of divine mastery. Oh my goodness me. That is incredible. And it's on page 122, so 22. You might be seeing a lot of that. You are being asked to trust in your ability to receive and channel the high frequencies of transformation that you are now pouring through you. You are ready to anchor these cosmic energies into your reality, shaping a new path for yourself and those around you. Your connection to the stars have never been stronger, and the pyramids are guiding you to integrate this wisdom with confidence and grace. You are ready, my love. The universe is aligned with you, supporting your journey as a divine channel. As you connect with the pyramids, feel their potent energy aligning your vessel with the cosmic frequency of the new earth. This is a time of great expansion where you are being called to transcend limitations and rise into the fullness of your divine potential. This happens through the upgrade of your vessel, and more specifically your nervous system, expanding its capacity to hold more of your light, allowing you to live embodied in your multi-dimensionality with natural ease. Wow. Trust that your system is expanding now. And I honestly, yesterday, my back, I think I mentioned it to you guys if you saw my reading yesterday. And honest to God, I was so spinning out. I thought it was because I hadn't eaten. But even after I had eaten, I went for a walk with the dog and I was like, literally, wow. I really felt weird. The pyramids are a sacred portal. I think that's why I felt so low this morning. It was so hard. But that's what ascension is. Mirroring you into becoming a channel of higher and embodied information. They are a reflector and amplifier of your own psychic abilities, and their power is now activating you. Trust in the magic you hold and know that you're being guided by the stars to manifest your higher purpose. You are here to bridge the realms of earth and the heavens, and this is a bridge. Bringing forth the wisdom of the cosmos into your daily life. Wisdom of the cosmos. Wow. And this is wings. We're going to be flying and divine impact. You're doing this. You're bringing this in. This is amazing. I hope you are feeling the same as me. If you're still watching this, I feel you are. Definitely. We are in this together for sure. If you are watching me. The last card of this book, Wings. Beloved, your wings of light are unfolding within you as a sacred gift from Isis herself, empowering you in this time of great expansion for you. You are being called to rise into a fuller expression of you by activating the divine power that is ready to soar through you. These wings are a symbol of freedom and living force for your ascension, guiding you to commune with and forever revere your angelic origins. As you spread your true light into the world, your wings of light are ready to illuminate your being. They are the extension of your heart and the embodiment of your sacred potential, a reminder that you are always connected to the divine forces even in your earthly journey. And Isis stands with you, beloved, empowering you to spread your angel wings and offer your unique gifts to the world. It is so needed. This is the moment to expand your divine service, move forward with confidence, and share your radiance beyond the fears of the human ego. Your wings of light are here to lift you beyond doubt and limitation, carrying you into new realms of potentiality. These wings represent your ability to uplift and inspire others through your angelic original essence. The angels of Sophia Christ are beaming their love through your field as the universe invites you now to rise, not only for yourself but for the collective. Now is the time to trust in your soul's power and fully embody your divine essence, letting your wings of light guide you towards the impact you are meant to make. Wow. I'm really very blessed. I really do believe in my collective. I've got some powerful people. I really do believe that. That's why you don't say much, because you are literally so powerful. You are ready. You are surrounded by angelic frequencies. Your wings have been ignited, empowering you to rise, uplift, and serve the world in your highest capacity. Shoof, what a collective we are. Wow. Take a deep breath through your heart. Feel Isis, Queen, Goddess of Golden Light, igniting your heart with her golden flame, and feel your heart extending into beautiful wings of light, spreading from your center out in your back, expanding wide and tall to the heavens with radiant golden power. Feel them lifting you into your embodied angelic infinite self. In meditation, ask how you are being called to serve and offer your gifts. Listen. Write down your next steps, knowing your wings will empower your way. And repeat this prayer activation. Divine wings of light, sacred gift of ascension, thank you for opening me and lifting me in my divine power. I embody my angelic essence now, raising with grace to serve and inspire the world. And so it is. I feel spinny again. That's amazing. And don't tell me this is the first card, Anubis. Is it the first card? No, it's the second. We have the anchor key first. Transition, divine protection, and safe passage. Beloved one, Anubis, the guardian of sacred transitions, stands beside you now in this threshold of change as the eternal protector of souls. He guides you through the shadows of change with a steady presence and fierce devotion. His deep eyes are through all illusions, illuminating the truth of your journey while holding space for the sacred alchemy of your becoming. In this season of great shift, Anubis wraps you in his protective energy, reminding you that even the darkest passages are sacred initiations. He walks between worlds, navigating the threshold between what was and what is becoming, ensuring no aspect of your soul is left behind as you transition. Trust in his ancient wisdom as he guides you through his symbolic death and rebirth, knowing that what falls away creates space for your highest emergence. Exactly. Self-sabotage loop. Why you keep proving your... Maybe I am self-sabotaging myself with this loop. This card appears when you are moving through significant change, affirming that you are divinely protected in your transformation. Anubis's presence reminds you that your endings are not to be feared. They are gateways to new beginnings. His energy supports you in releasing old patterns, relationships, and beliefs that no longer serve your evolution. Good. Stand confident in this transition, knowing that this guardian ensures your safe passage into your new dimension of being more of you. And it's on page 37, which is a 10, completion. So there we go. We are here. We are finally arrived, my friend. I went on and on for quite a while about the idea of ascension, of transition, of change, strength, energetic mastery. And I really did feel that very strongly, and I think we've got to this point now, but we are being protected. So if it feels like there's nothing much happening, just know what is behind the scenes, what is happening. Spirit is definitely making sure everything is ready, and when the time is ready, that will complete. And that's why I think inner peace needed to be our number today. Let's say it again, 100-110-5010. And I really believe that. So let us see what our beautiful soul, divine soul, wants us to know today. What is our guidance as we do our wonderful transition, knowing that we are protected, we've got our wings, we're going to be flying. Let's see what our soul gives us as guidance today with these beautiful new cards. Sphinx, the pyramids, wings, Anubis. Can you give us some guidance, please, today? Can you give us some guidance, please? Delight. That's very nice. Delight has come out. Anything else, please, Spirit? Okay. We've got a couple. Hold on there. Right. So we've got delight. Oh my goodness. I think that's just beautiful. Like, look at these children playing around. I think it's like a maypole. Isn't it? When they're all, isn't that beautiful? Delight. Again, it's children, you know, that sort of lightness and fun. And, you know, I was talking about heaviness this morning. So perhaps that's our guidance now. It's going to be picked up. Embracing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Embracing yourself, the love you have for yourself. Embracing our feminine energy. The moon often is feminine. but also our lights. Look at this beautiful moon. And last night I said I looked at the waxing moon and the stars when I came in. I think it was the night before, maybe could have been last night, but definitely that magic of this moon and emerging. Look at this, look at the butterflies, look at the transformation, the change. Summer's coming, spring is coming, the greenery, everything is starting to flower, to seed, to come about. We're having an emergence, so that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we have silence on the bottom again, which is yesterday's card, and it came out yesterday, didn't it? And you know, really this idea of you're on your own at the minute. You know, swans are significant to divine connection, but very clearly it's showing me you're on your own here because something is taking place. You are growing stronger. This solitude allows you to listen, to learn, to grow. It's about knowing how beautiful you are, what you're worth, who you need to be with, all of these good things. So that really is a lovely overall card from the underneath of this, sort of, so get back to having that delight and you know, having fun and feeling good about yourself again. Page 14, and of course 1 and 4 is 5, which is transformation. So delight, clap your hands with joy and let your inner child play. I think we might have had that with children yesterday as well. Be silly or play hooky and take a day off. This isn't the time to buckle down and get to work. This is when you should be madcap and spontaneous and having fun. Your soul wants you to know your spirit guardians are delighted when you're filled with childlike wonders, joy and exuberance. When just one person experiences true delight, this joyous energy radiates outward like ripples in a pool. And remember the card yesterday with the ripples, with the stones, do you remember? Your pleasure can rejuvenate you and can have powerful healing effect on others. So I delight in everything in my world and divine joy fills me. Okay, I'm loving that. That is beautiful. Embracing, embracing, embracing. 15, the next card along. Embrace all of your life, both the dark and the light. Dance with your shadow. Reclaim parts of yourself that you've denied. Embrace your past and what has been hidden or denied. Exactly. So that funny how I said to you, I did a message, whatever, and I just saw that loop thing about, you know, being self-sabotaging loop. But how you see it is from a different perspective could really break a self-sabotaging scenario, which is exactly what I'm doing. So embracing something, the path to wholeness is through accepting and embracing all parts of yourself. I felt that very much as she's hugging the moon, you know, nurturing you, loving you, knowing your worth. Every experience you've had, even the ones that you thought were bad, what was important for your spiritual journey. So it's really about what we were saying, you know, knowing your worth, this chamber of protection, yourself, inner self, the love for you. Love is not valued for its closeness, but for its longevity within you. Okay, there's your love. So what you deny in yourself can fester and even control your life. Embrace your darkness because you need every aspect of yourself in order to attain wholeness. Don't suppress your anger, bitterness or fear to a place where it can grow in the deep recesses of your being. Bring it to the light. Wow. Accept and love it all. I embrace and love all of my life. And then we have the very next. So this literally shows 14, 15 and 16, and you saw me shuffling. I know they're new cards, but I did shuffle, and they've come out in running order. And it's funny how we have the Sphinx and the pyramids, wings to fly, wings to ascend, and Anubis's protection as the chamber of protection. It's all very in alignment. That's what I want to say. It's all in alignment. So just as a new sprout pushes through the soil into the light, you are emerging. Ideas and things that have been incubating within you for a long time are moving towards manifestation. This is an exciting time for you. Truly a period of new beginnings. There it is. Things for which you've been patiently waiting for a long time are about to manifest. A new seedling is most vulnerable. However, just as it emerges through the earth, something you've been waiting for a long time. Okay, as you've been doing your growth. Passion. These are the cards from yesterday. Passion. Remember, that was yesterday. Show your light and have the strength. Have the strength. It's all been about the healing. Beautiful. So emerging, this is an exciting time for you, truly a period of new beginnings. Things for which you've been patiently waiting for a long time are about to manifest. A new seedling is most vulnerable, however, just as it emerges through the earth. It needs to be nourished and protected until it's strong enough to weather harsh climates. Exactly what I was saying. Spirit is protecting you until you're ready. When it's meant to be, it will be. Wow. So you must take care to nurture your dreams and yourself in this tender time. Rest, eat well, drink plenty of water, take healing baths. Oh my goodness. My back, this bloomin', all the symptoms, you've got to look after yourself. A new joyous path awaits you. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. Say it, my friend. We are doing it. This is beautiful. And finally, I just want our beautiful angelic, these beautiful angel cards, because these are one of my oldest decks, and they do have very wise words of wisdom, but also the colors on them are very important for us. So let us have a little look at the confirmation, if we can, from these beautiful cards for today. Please, spirits, please give us the guidance. What's on this table with these beautiful cards? I love these cards. They oh, magic. They are magic. They are magic. Lunar unity. Okay, this one also flipped over. Optimism flipped over. Tranquility flipped over. Those were 3 flipped overs. Yeah. Okay, cool. And we got one on the floor. Okay, so on top of this beautiful card with the children, look, with flowers or nature. But nature is about our ability to ground ourselves, you know, bringing in our energy from nature. And we've been talking about seedlings and change and growth and new beginnings. And that's exactly where we're at right now. And exactly what I said to you here, the idea of nature. Look at this, nature. So beautiful, beautiful confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. We've also got tranquility. We have got optimism. I want you to just notice these colors, right? We have got insight. And we have solar. Okay, and we have got tranquility and lunar unity and phoenix. So all about the energy change right now. Okay, so these 3 colors align very much with our beautiful Sphinx, the desert, the yellow, the chamber of protection. Okay, our beautiful wings are golden, 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 not even yellow, golden. Okay, and our beautiful pyramids with the golden glow of this beautiful moon. Or sun, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the sun. Right? I think it's a moon. I just don't know why. I think this is the sun. Look, here's the sun. Anyway, beautiful. What I'm trying to get at is look at these. So we have got solar, so sun energy. Sun energy is masculine energy. It's strong. It's creative. Okay. I literally have just, while I'm smiling, done a quick sunbed session on my way home. because I just felt like I needed some vitamin D. Because today, when I was lecturing, the sun was out and it was pouring through the window into the classroom, and I literally felt like I wanted to be outside in the sunshine, and I was in a classroom. So solar energy, very strong. We've also got insight. So look at that beautiful card, very powerful. And this red, passionate, fiery sort of energy really goes to the nature as well. And Phoenix energy is often fiery, but the Phoenix energy here, okay, is intuition, is passion, okay? And you can see it almost looks like it's coming out of a bit of murkiness. It's rising up, this Phoenix, okay? And we've also got optimism, okay? Staying optimistic. It's almost like there's a light that is shining. It's raising up. It's this energy, this beautiful darker glow up the top here, this red energy, yellow energy, solar plexus, sacral chakra is all about creativity, and root energy, which is why nature has this very deep root energy at the bottom in our root chakras. So very, very beautiful colors that are confirming our beautiful priestess oracle cards here and our chamber of protection. And then I want us to look at these three, because this is tranquility, a lilac, light lilac, okay? And we have got lunar unity, the moon, okay? And we talked about embracing the moon. Look at these colors, very similar. And it's lunar unity. So being in unity with the dark and the light right now, really important. So allowing you to work with your shadow, allowing you to work with that side of you to show that you are strong, that you are in unity, in alignment, because everything in the universe has balance, to be balanced, okay? Negative and positive, positive and negative, okay? Good and bad, yin and yang, male and female. Everything's got to be balanced. Yes and no. Everything's got to be balanced, okay? And finally, our Phoenix energy, as I said, rising up now, okay? It's time. It's time to take it on. It's time to embrace this lunar unity, this idea. And we've got sun and moon. Again, the balance. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading right now for us, because we are being told very clearly, our guidance by Spirit, you are here. You are on the right path. You are doing what you need to be doing, because you have been through this last period on your own, in solitude, working hard, doing what you need to do. So it's now time for an ascension. It's time for a change. It's time for that next moment, and this is already taking place. We're right up to date with everything, but you are protected. So trust in this vision, trust in how you're feeling, trust in how you know that you're being guided, and don't question. Like even me this morning, don't question. Stop, just allow it, flow with it. Okay, wow, I think I'm going to leave it there, my friend, because I don't think we need any more. I don't think we need tarot to confirm anything. We've got everything we need. We have been truly blessed and guided today with these beautiful cards. I'm very, very grateful that you've spent this time with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to give me a thumbs up and a follow, I really appreciate it. If you want to say anything, tell me how you're feeling about this, if you were feeling this as well today, just so I know. But I do know, I had the download, we've got some really powerful collective watching, and this is why this message has come through today. So thank you for the honor, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.